with love and gratitude to all. Today I am going to talk on the topic of meditation. The moment the word meditation is used, most of the people think of sitting in a place with closed eyes and repeating something, or focusing on something, or listening to some music. They feel that meditation is a process or an act to be performed. But in reality, it is not so. Let me clarify. You cannot do meditation. You cannot practice meditation. You have only to understand it, and understanding comes out of experience. Meditation has to be experienced. If you try to figure out what it is, you will miss the point, because it is not the question of mind at all. Meditation means a state of no mind. Let me explain. Whenever you can find time for just being, drop all doing. Thinking is also doing, concentration is also doing, contemplation is also doing. Even if for a single moment you are not doing anything and you are just at your center, utterly relaxed, that is meditation. And once you have got the knack of it, you can remain in that state as long as you want. Finally, you can remain in that state for 24 hours a day. Once you have become aware of the way your being can remain undisturbed, then slowly you can start doing things, keeping alert that your being is not stirred. First learning how just to be, and then learning little actions like cleaning the table, taking a shower, but keeping yourself centered. Then you can do many complicated things. So, meditation is not against action. It is not that you have to escape from life. It simply teaches you a new way of life. It's like you become the center of the cyclone. Your life goes on. It goes on really more intensely, with more joy, with more clarity, more vision, more creativity. Yet you are aloof, just a watcher on the hills, simply seeing all that is happening around you. You are not the doer, you are the watcher. That's the whole secret of meditation, that you become the watcher. Then why are most people unable to experience this state of no mind? Let me explain with a small story. Buddha was once visiting a village. A man asked him, "Every day you say that everyone can become enlightened. Then why doesn't everyone become enlightened?" "My friend," Buddha replied, "do one thing. In the evening make a list of all the people in the village and write down their desires next to their names." The man went into the village and he asked everyone. It was a small village with only few people, and they gave him their answers. He returned in the evening and gave the list to Buddha. Buddha asked, "How many of these people seek enlightenment?" The man was surprised, because not a single person had written that he wanted enlightenment. And Buddha said, "I say that every man is capable of enlightenment. I do not say that every man wants enlightenment." So friends, from this story we can understand why most people do not experience the state of no mind. One more thing I would like to say is that you often have a thirst for something, but you are not hopeful of ever getting what you desire. You have a desire, but you are not optimistic about it. There is the desire, but with a sense of hopelessness. Now, if the first step is taken optimistically, then the last step will also end optimistically. This too should be understood. If the first step is taken without any optimism, then the last step will end in despair. If you want the last step to be a satisfying and successful one, the first step should be taken with optimism. Do you realize that as far as your state of consciousness is concerned, much depends on whether your acts are rooted in positivity or negativity? If you are a pessimist to begin with, then it is as if you are sitting on the branch of a tree and cutting the branch at the same time. To be optimistic means you feel that there has been a single person on this earth who has understood truth, who has experienced divine bliss and peace. Then there is no reason why you also cannot experience it. So, to be optimistic is a basic necessity. Carry this assurance with you that if anyone has ever experienced peace, if anyone has ever experienced bliss, it is also possible for you. Don't humiliate yourself by being pessimistic. To feel pessimistic is insulting to yourself. It means that you don't see yourself as worthy of experiencing truth. When you are full of optimism, every cell of your body is filled with optimism. Every pore of your skin is filled with optimism. Every breath is filled with optimism. Every thought is highlighted with optimism. Your life force throbs with optimism. When your whole being is filled with optimism, then this will create a climate in you in which the ultimate can happen. Pessimism also creates a personality, a character where every cell is crying, is sad, is weary, is in despair, lifeless, as if one is living only in name but is dead in spirit. Understand, seeing a rose among all those thorns, isn't this a mysterious world? It really seems like a miracle, the possibility of a rose blooming amongst all those thorns. One more point. Talking is the greatest affliction of this century, and you are not even aware of how much you talk from morning to night until you go to sleep. You go on talking. Either you are talking to somebody else, or if there is nobody to talk to, you talk to yourself. When you stop talking to others, and when all the chattering inside and outside stops, nature starts communicating with you in a mysterious way. Nature is continuously communicating with you, but you are so engrossed in your chatter that you don't hear the soft voice. You will have to quieten yourself so that you can hear the voice speaking within you. So in short, meditation is a state of being which can be achieved by having 3 layers of foundation. First, a pure body. Second, pure mind, by which I mean having pure thoughts oriented towards truth, goodness and beauty. Third, pure emotions. When these 3 things have happened, you will experience great joy. There will be tremendous peace in your life. If these 3 things have been accomplished, you will have a new life and you will always be in a meditative state. So always have a positive attitude with pure thoughts and pure emotions in life so that you can experience a blissful life. As this topic is more of an experiential learning, talking too much on this will not help. Therefore, I stop here, hoping that it has brought clarity about meditation. Do subscribe and recommend the channel if you find there is any value addition to you. Thanking you for your valuable time. See you again with some new topic. Till then, create your foundation layers of meditation and live a blissful life.